Alrighty, got multiple projects going on with Little Red. Working on some front suspension mods. We got a little bit more travel out of it, not much. A little bit. We're taking a leaf out of the rear spring pack, trying to soften up the spring rate and lower the back down a little bit. The rear end down a little bit. Managed to gall up one of the U-bolts. We do have some new ones coming. They were supposed to be here Wednesday. It's Sunday. You know, first world problems. Currently, we're working on building a little ballast box to go on the back bumper up underneath so I can drop in these lead sled bags filled with 25 pounds of lead shot, assuming I can find any lead shot due to the current idiocy going on. So that's what we're doing. I'm going to do a 5-inch ledge, I guess, off the back of the bumper, and then come up at a 90 off of that and tie it into the bumper brackets to get an actual box to drop those bags down into. And with the tailgate off, then you can drop them right down in there and get them back out, no problem. So that's what we're doing. I didn't have any stock long enough. It's an hour and a half drive and they're not open today to get stock the right length. So we're going to butt weld a couple pieces I had together and then see if I can actually cut this stuff with my skill saw. And we'll come back. Anyway, it's welded with my Chicago Electric Harbor Freight welder. Yeah, I never claimed to be a welder. It should hold. One thing, don't weld all the way up into where you're going to cut. It hardens the steel. You're just going to get pissed off and ruin blades trying to cut it after you've hardened it. Ask me how I know. Alrighty, so it's going to be a 5-inch ledge. It's going to be right about in here. So I left that open so I could still cut it. I mean, I used the top piece too for the back of the shelf. So I just kind of tacked it in two places to hold these two halves together after I get this long part here cut out. And that's the plan. Alrighty, so here's where we're at currently. I'm gonna weld it right behind where the license plate's gonna be so you can't see the discoloration on the back side of the bumper. And I got the ends tacked. I'll flip it over and weld it from the bottom for that piece, and then we'll put in the piece that's going to go up here and attach to this bracket to kind of box it and give it some more strength. And I've marked where the frame rail ends already on the bracket so we don't get bunched up in that. That's where we're at so far. All right, so here's where we're at. I got the ends tacked. Well, a decent little bead on them. I've got the inside of the license plate bracket welded. You can see the distortion there. Now I've got this side clamped to pull up the gap I couldn't get out with basically a hammer and dolly. Throw some more weld on this and I think we'll be good on the bottom part of the box. Got to look underneath it to see it. Not finished, but it's tacked and in place. I can get 2 bags in right here. I can stick another one off in here. So looking at it, I should be able to stick up to 12 25-pound bags in the back bumper for 300 pounds of ballast, which would be pretty retarded. But I actually could use some of the power this thing makes. So we'll see, man. That's where we're at right now. All right, as she's out, she's all tacked together. We'll finish doing some welding on this thing. What I call welding. Oh, the bumper weighs about 3 times what it did before already. Bear with me. Put some caps on the ends. We'll better get quite a bit of weight in there. It'll help. I got faith. We'll come back. So she's finished. Some of the welds look all right, and some of them I was standing on my head trying to do, so not as pretty. So just don't look. So looking at that, I can get 9 bags. So that looks like the final count's about 9 bags of ballast in the back. So still though, that's 200 pounds. Is that right? No, 225. 225 pounds worth of ballast in the back bumper. Probably another 25 pounds of steel in the back bumper at least. So 250 pounds of ballast added to the back bumper if you want. And that's where we're at, man. Oh, so squishy. Alrighty. Amy, you'll help me put it back on there. It's freaking heavy now with even no weight in it. Pretty stealthy. Check out all that room to put weight. All right, now we'll throw the tailgate on it and have a look, and we'll be done, mostly. Well, she's mostly done. Got 200 pounds worth of reclaimed lead shot in the back bumper. I can fit another 25 in there most likely. So with the 25 pounds worth of metal I've added, we're at 250 pounds worth of ballast to the back bumper. And the tires kind of look like it. So sweet. Maybe should look a little better. Working on the mini tubs. We'll come back. Alrighty, got the ballast box all done. I got it all stealthed up. Heck yeah. That's a piece of walk-off mat I had that I cut into 6-inch strips and put in place. That is one of 8 25-pound bags of lead weight in the back bumper. And it'll hold a 9th one. All stealth. Take a look underneath it to see it. I'm happy. I bet you hook's better now and I can get more power to the ground quicker. Not that the turbo spool very good at 6,700 feet, but that's what the 50 shot's for, huh? Alrighty, y'all have a good one.